Alright, cool. I am currently recording. Salute to the live, salute to the chat. I appreciate every single individual that's here with me. Alright, salute to the moderators, no doubt. That's right, Tiff. I'm talking about you. And Tiff. And Anthony. Or, I said Tiff twice. Damn, y'all caught me again. I'm talking about Tiny. Anyway, look. Damn, y'all gonna kill me now. I'm gonna get crucified. Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I feel it. Pause, by the way. I'm all over the place. Alright, let's get things popping. Let's get things cracking. Y'all know what time it is. Let's make it happen. Yo, right here in the small box. Welcome back to Single Seater Reactions, only on the Flex My Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. We got Jalopy right here in front of us. We got a 9-minute video titled Drake, Censorship, and White Supremacy. Boy, what are you talking about? But I'm curious about it. Big salute to Jalopy always. But listen, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop my videos or when I'm live, like right now. And yo, let's tap in with this. Let's go. Let's see what's up.
This video is about to get very surgical, so stay with me. And first and foremost, I just want to say, this is not about hate, okay? This is critical commentary, all right? Now, if you was there for my live or my last video, we've been talking about...
Brother, don't even get me started on Scorpion, eh? Don't even get me started on Scorpion. First of all, you know what? Never mind.
How white supremacy plays a major role in all of the stuff that's going on here. We even broke down white supremacy, what it looks like, all that good stuff, right? The crazy thing is, new information from Pusha T came out today that points even more evidence in that direction. Because some people were questioning what we were talking about yesterday, and I think this is a perfect scenario to break down what white supremacy looks like when somebody like Drake is wielding it. So more of this interview was coming out, right? Read this, bruh. They said, when you started to hear objections to the Lamar verse on the Clips album, where were they coming from, right? They say UMG has this department where they review lyrics. So it was that department. The real reason that department is there is to protect the artist and the label from lawsuits for copyright infringement, right? They do it for all the labels. Some labels adhere to it closer than others. Let's say you interpolate somebody else's song. That department is there to make sure that the song is properly cleared. It's not meant to be like, you said XYZ about XYZ, so we're not gonna release the music. So he's basically saying that this department isn't even supposed to be doing stuff like this. They're supposed to be making sure there's no copyright infringement, but they use it to censor people. What? Then goes on to say, yes.
What is happening over there, bruh? What are they trying to course correct for like it's gonna work?
What happened on the Pop Smoke song is that UMG thought he was dissing Drake on that song. He wasn't, but they thought he was. Pop Smoke was released on my label, and obviously I managed Pusha. So they came to me and said, we're not gonna put this out now unless you get Pusha to change these lyrics. This is crazy, bro. They've been censoring Pusha for a long time, dog.
And you know why they're censoring him. Because of what he did to Drake. That's exactly why they're censoring. Oh my God. This man Aubrey, bruh. Man, I am amazed that this guy has so many fans here in Toronto. I am absolutely amazed. All the dots connecting now. We don't want to hear you say no. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more. Come on, bro. What is going on?
And then on top of that, they had to pay 7 figures to get out of this deal so they could drop their album, bro. So that they could keep Kendrick Lamar's verse on there without censoring him. They had to pay, what? 7 figures? 7 figures? Just so they can say what they want to say in their music? Are you serious? But then as I was thinking about it, I had to ask myself, right? Has Drake ever tried to censor a non-black artist? Or has Drake only attempted to censor black artists? Now, of course, we have no idea who's been censored because we know.
Oh, this nigga cooking. Yo, this nigga Jalopy is cooking, bruh. Oh my God. Just imagine Pusha, bro, facts. Pusha and Kendrick alone is crazy. To be fair, I never saw so many Drake fans there. Yo, my God.
Everybody hasn't come out yet. But as far as
Rebecca, you don't think so? Rebecca, you don't think so? Because my brain is going places right now. I'm not going to lie. Let me hear that one more time. But my brain right now is just going places right now. So I'm just currently following.
In their music? Are you serious? But then as I was thinking about it, I had to ask myself, right? Has Drake ever tried to censor a non-black artist? Or has Drake only attempted to censor black artists? Now, of course, we have no idea who's been censored because we know everybody hasn't come out.
All right. I was just curious. All right, so cool.
Yeah, but as far as we know, thus far, I don't think Drake has attempted to even censor a non-black artist. Let's think about it. Off the top of my head, Pusha T is right there. He been doing it for years. Then he tried to censor Kendrick Lamar. That didn't work out, but he tried to censor Kendrick Lamar too. Drake has even played games with somebody as big and as powerful as Beyonce.
Yup.
Beyonce.
With her house album. No, with his house album. Because he wanted to be the first one to do the house thing. So that's why he put out his house album before Beyonce's. You wicked. You trying to get in front of the wave. Because everyone, literally everyone behind the scenes was like, yo, Beyonce's about to introduce a whole new wave. And Drake was sitting there like, nah, I want to do it first.
Gave her talked about making a whole house album, took the album, dropped it himself. He even played with Beyonce, bruh. And as I was trying to think of a non-black artist that he might have censored, I realized he just called somebody the biggest gangster in the industry not that long ago. Guess who it is? Taylor Swift.
Yup.
The biggest gangster in the industry, according to Drake, is Taylor Swift.
This man is lost. Oh, it absolutely... Yo, Sharon, think about it for a second. Look what Drake did with his house album. And everyone... Think about it. Everyone's like, oh, this is so, like... Everyone here, at least. Everyone's saying, oh, this is amazing. This is wonderful. This is... Wow, I really love this album. People were really saying this here in Canada, specifically in Toronto. People were really saying this. Trust me, I worked security in these places, bro. I'm telling y'all what's good. They really liked that album. They really liked it. Oh, it's such a good album to play at parties and everything. Like I'm like, you're really saying that with your chest out? But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because with all of this that they're saying about this nigga Labry, knowing that K-Tronada exists is sick in my head. It is so sick in my... Knowing that K-Tronada exists and he drops bangers. K-Tronada does not miss. Look at the collaboration with Amine. Bro, K-Tronada don't miss when it comes to house music, nigga. And nobody here knows about K-Tronada. That bothers me to my spirit. That's why I don't... No, like, literally... Yo. Nah. Y'all about to get me turned. And I'm just drinking water. Y'all about to get me turned. I'm drinking water. Y'all don't understand, bro. Especially for the people here. Thinking that the house music that Drake put out was good. Knowing that K-Tronada has tracks that are 5 years old that washes every single song on that album. Don't get me started, nigga. Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. Yo, this kind of ish gets me heat, bro. But it's not even. It's the people's fault. It's the people's fault because they don't even take the time to go out and look for new music no more. They only like the things that are given to them to pacify them. They don't listen to the things that electrifies them. They don't look for that. They only want to be pacified by like little babies. That's what they like now. That's what they like. Bro, as someone that dances to house music, for the people that don't know, I'm a dancer and I dance 5 different dance styles. Crump, house, waving, hip hop, and popping. I dance 5 different dance styles. House is one of my favorite dance styles to dance to because it's all footwork, but the way that your body is trained to keep up with the tempo to house music, literally it goes hand to hand like the perfect marriage. It's actually a wonderful dance style to utilize. And I have used this in battles and freestyle sessions. So trust and believe me, when it comes to house music, I'm very familiar with this ish. And this garbage this nigga put out was, man, you know what? Let me get back to the video. Man said,
I wonder.
K Trinata is definitely that nigga, bro. Bro, first of all, for me to show a move, I gotta move everything in my room. For me to have space to dance, bro, I have no space to dance in my room, bro. Behind my chair is literally the bed, and there's no space behind me, bro.
What's the difference between Taylor Swift and the 3 other artists I named? Some would say platform. I just mentioned Beyonce, bro. I just mentioned Beyonce. Even if you want to argue that Taylor is more popular or whatever, the gap is not wide. So what is the difference? This is when we start to talk about what white supremacy really looks like, okay? Some people will say, oh, you're able to get a job. That's proof that white supremacy is gone. That's a...
Man, I said do it with my arms. Let's go. Oh, my... Really? With my arms, for real? Don't get me started. Don't get me started, nigga.
Another one of the arguments and steps that are crafted by white supremacist ideology. You see what I'm saying? In reality, what white supremacy really comes down to is that the people in powerful positions are the ones that can stop you from talking. They can silence you. Okay? And usually those people are aligned with whiteness. That's just the reality. Now, that doesn't mean we're here to hate white people. We're here to, no, that's not what this is about. This is a critique on white supremacy as an ideology, not the human beings. You see what I'm saying? The ideology affects the human beings, not the, you know what I'm saying? That's how it happens. It's conditioning. You see what I'm saying? So it's not about hate. It's about recognizing where we're at and recognizing that you see it in all elements everywhere. Just because you see motherfuckers getting Grammys and selling out stadium tours and boom boom, don't mean it stopped. This system has swallowed the planet. All the way in entertainment, out of entertainment, in the projects, in the burbs, wherever you go. Facts. Colorism and the comparison of and using that.
I'm actually amazed that we've been having this conversation for all these amount of days, amount of weeks, amount of months, and we're just hearing about colorism now. That's quite amazing. My dog said, damn. Yo, don't kill me. Oh, I see. That's why Kendrick was saying, you light skin. You light skin. Oh, I thought he said it was for fun. This is really much. Yeah, it makes so much more sense now, bro. Trust me, bro. It's absolutely crazy when you literally sit and analyze it. Like literally, I tell people this a lot. Like, and not necessarily here, but a lot with my friends. Like, yo, just sit back and just analyze a situation. Just sit back and analyze the situation. Process it for a little bit. Take in all the information you need because your mind is gonna start to run. When you read paragraph after paragraph after paragraph. It's like fiction. It's like reading a good fictional book. Because as you start to read all these different things that's going on behind the scenes, and you just sit there, you're just like, bro, you can't win. You can't win. Like, you're in South America, so I don't know. I guess I moved to China or something. Honestly speaking, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Because me and one other of my friends been talking about it, yo. If we can get our money together and move to like Thailand or China, because the living situation out there is actually quite incredible and it's very affordable too. Plus they give you a job. Low key, we're trying to figure out how to get out there. I've seen some people live in some humongous apartments and condos, and they're only paying $700 a month. Meanwhile, when you're here in Toronto, it's damn near $2,000. Now, the price is dropping slowly because the landlords are starting to realize ain't nobody really living in some of these damn, rooms. But if you can pay $700 a month knowing that you got a full-time job, my nigga, yo, you're living good. What? You're living good out there. You crazy? You're living like a king, my nigga. Oh, my God. Turn my mic volume up. My mic volume is maximum, my bro. My mic volume is maximum right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm actually not hard on Kid Cudi. That guy's car got blown up. It really did get blown up sky high for real. I'm gonna go train there, bro. I would love to, I would just love to go there, period. Well, we grew up with the colorism, so it's not new. Like, I'm not saying it's something new that recently happened, no, but the topic itself was never brought up fully. So I'm quite impressed that Jalopy brought it up. We always had nicknames and stuff for our little light-skinned cousins or friends, and to us it was jokes and loves, but there's a true system behind it, absolutely. I have never been to them places before, but my friend that I'm talking to, he just came back from China. And he was telling me everything about the trip, bro. I need to go. The living situation out there is so much better. And think about it. When you live in North America, they poison the food. They don't poison their food out there, bro. And not only like the fruits and veggies are affordable, bro, you're getting the realest of the real out there. Over here, everything's poisoned. All the way down to the oats. Everything poisoned, bro. Make it make sense. They're poisoning the food to make sure that everybody gonna catch something, so that when they go to the hospital and they get that hospital bill, specifically in America, bro, it's like an endless source of money coming from the hospital, bro. Are you crazy? The Vulture, what you eating about? And what annoys me is Drake has used his white Jew side to his advantage for the whole career. He only uses his black side when it benefits. Girl, the fact that you're saying it, just shows that there's a whole problem. Even in South America, amazing food. There you go. Europe don't have poison food either. That's just America. That's what I'm speaking towards. And it's not just America too. It's North America in general. So Canada and the US. Both of these countries have poison food. That's a problem. I gotta visit Peru. I need money. Let's talk lottery facts. Let's go back.
To justify treating people a certain way is everywhere.
For real,
It's the
Rebecca.
dominant ideology in the world. Drake understands that as well, which is why you see shit like this. Yeah, shout out to Taylor Swift, biggest gangster in the music game right now.
Crazy.
You know, I moved my album when she dropped. I said that already. Now, of course, there's more layers to this. We can get into deeper detail. We're going to save that for other times. But what it's all rooted in, no matter where you point at, it always comes back to white supremacy. So Drake is aware of this and he uses it to dominate black environments. You see what I'm saying? This is colonizer behavior. This is exactly what colonizers do. Even if we're not talking about the whole I melt down the chains that I bought from your boss, I give a fuck about all that heritage shit. You rapping like you trying to get the slaves freed. Even if we don't talk about none of that, just the way that he moves in his business practices shows you that.
Vulture, absolutely. It's a wicked world we live in, especially here in North America. You think it's all bright, fresh, like flowers. No. It's like a garbage dump here. Literally, North America is like a garbage dump. And it's getting worse and worse. Meanwhile, when you go across the globe, they living good. Imagine, how is it that North America, the clubs are trash here? The clubs are trash here in North America. Club culture has ruined everything. Nobody dances in the clubs no more. Everyone's just there in their booth waiting for bottles to get drunk and then get kicked out. And then they try to get girls in between that process. Meanwhile, you go across the globe, everyone, it's like they know how to, it's like they taught us how to party at this point. Because we clearly lost the plot in terms, let me go back to the video. It's so saddening.
His superpower is his assimilation to white supremacy. That's what people need to understand.
Let me hear that again.
Drake heritage shit. You rapping like you trying to get the slaves freed. Even if we don't talk about none of that, just the way that he moves in his business practices shows you that his superpower is his assimilation to white supremacy. That's what people need to understand. Drake's superpower is his assimilation to white supremacy. Okay? That is 100% why he is able to censor black men, but you won't see him ever try to censor somebody who is
I really heard the clubs or the raves in UK are quite incredible. And it really was God's plan to show y'all the live for real facts.
further in line with white supremacy than he is. And think about it. Go ahead and think about it. Yeah, he'll talk crazy about people and all this different stuff and boom, boom, but he don't have the power to shut them up. He don't have the power to shut them up. What we talking about?
Point,
Let's be real here. He still got nigga in him. And he gonna get that nigga wake up call at some point. You feel me? This dude Drake been dissing Pusha T this whole time knowing he couldn't respond to him, bruh. That's crazy. Then to try to censor Kendrick Lamar from getting on the album, just keep on. That's crazy, bruh. I think this is the main reason he wanted to see Kendrick contract, because he's trying to figure out how the fuck did this black man get past my attempt to censor him? How did UMG allow a black man to go uncensored? That's what Drake is trying to figure out. I gotta see that contract. What the fuck did he put in that contract to where I can't censor him? I don't care how big Kendrick Lamar is. I should be able to censor him whenever I want, because those are the rules. Those are the rules to white supremacy. Yeah, but you don't really get the same type of rules everybody else get, because you got a little bit of nigga in you. But long story short, this has been Drake's superpower this whole time. Everybody thought they have tricked everybody for years, and the Great Awakening is here. This is a small scale of what the world is really about to go through. This hip hop shit is just a small scale. This is a preview of what the world is about to go through. Pay attention. Like, comment, subscribe, especially if you're new. We're going to keep breaking down this subject. We got a lot more to talk about, dating all the way back to Tupac. We got a lot to talk about. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Crazy. This glass man to show y'all the liar, bro. I just pointed out he's trying to look Rebecca. Rebecca, that Middle Eastern point. If I'm just amazed a lot of people can't see it though. That's the thing. Wow. That's all I need to say. Wow. You don't go to clubs anymore? That's completely valid. Clubs are not the same no more. Unfortunately, I gotta work at some of them motherfuckers. So that's the unfortunate part, but it is what it is. Bro, they be playing TikTok songs in the clubs, bro. Bro, I was fearing that day, but now that we're here and they're really playing the TikTok songs in the club, bro, it killed it, bro. And now it's not only that nobody's dancing, people are dancing now, but it's so cringe because yo, I've been saying this for a long time now. Some of the TikTok dances are cool. I prefer the line dancing. The line dancing is popping. But, bro, on TikTok, all I'm seeing is just a bunch of men and women and everybody in between just cheerleading. They all just cheerleading. For me, for the people that are actually engraved in the dance shit, it's only choreography and freestyling that we do. Bro, they out here cheerleading to rap songs, bro. A whole nigga dropped a rap track and they cheerlead. You know what? Let me stop. Let me stop. They done turned niggas into cheerleaders. Make it make sense, bro. Whole niggas that probably keep a strap in their backpack and they're cheerleading. Bro, you can't make this up. You can't make this is crazy. This is crazy. This nigga's talking about nigga, what are you doing? If you don't hit a nay or hit the whip or something, hit a doggy, nigga. What are you doing? For real, bro? Hell no, that is crazy. Like, what are we doing, bro? That is so insane. I swear to you. I swear to you, it's crazy. Bro. And yo, it's so twisted now. It's like, bro, when they ring those songs off, they start going crazy. I'm like, yo, brother, if you're not playing a Vibes Cartel or something, like, what are you doing, bro? I blame Smiley. Shoot, he's one of them. He's one of them. My God. That Disney has Manelio choreographies, bro. I hate it with my soul. Yo, that is insane, bro. God damn. I was like, this is not the place for that. We are in a club. You are a grown man and you want to hear Not Allowed right now. That is crazy. But you know why, though. That he wants to hear that. He wants to hear that because he wants to see the girls dance. The only reason, and think about it, even look at Sexy Red, for example. The only reason why dudes love Sexy Red so much is because Sexy Red's music gets the girls to dance and twerk and act out in a horrible way. Anybody with eyes can see this. But the issue is that that's technically simp behavior. You want to hear this song because it makes you want to look at other women dance? Brother, man, lean with it and rock with it or something, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like High School Musical, him Zac Efron ass. Pusha T and Kendrick Lamar way bigger than music, for real. Sexy Red isn't even that good looking. Rebecca, you're preaching right now. Yo, what's good, Serpent God, with all the emojis? I see you. Salute to you. Thank you for stopping by, no doubt. Why everybody got them Pixar faces? Bro, this is just... How do you fight that? This specifically, I'm speaking towards this video now. How do you fight this? The only way to fight this is with more innovation. Because now you're going up against somebody that brought the innovation. Technically, he was just marketed really well. Now we're in a situation where the only way to combat this kind of energy is to bring in a unique kind of innovation that far exceeds the originator that's been pushed by UMG. That's the only way to combat that. By out innovating the innovator in a sense. And I'm speaking metaphorically for Drake being the innovator because his career was a lie. It's out there now. You can't deny it no more. Everybody knows UMG's been pushing him. If you don't understand, look at the lawsuit that he's trying to put on Kendrick. This man is assuming Kendrick numbers were fabricated because they did the same thing for him, when in reality, the people's been wanting a change. So now you gotta sit there and be like, is this guy for real right now? Come on, man. Woo, baby. Get ready for the distractions. Drake's PR team is in full mode right now. You about to start seeing Drake have the most streamed album sales. Whole bunch of distractions off the... Bro, James, it's already started. It's already started. They're trying to give him accolades that don't even matter. Everyone needs to stop thinking with their... Yep, Rebecca, that's true. It's a sad, sad world for real, bro. And there's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. That's how it be. Anyway, what time is it right now? All right, it's 7:40. I think a good 20-minute. I can probably rock out for 20 minutes on one more video. So let's see what else we can find.